Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is a rainy one out here at the property today. So I'm probably gonna just kind of push through it today and try to knock out what I can, rain or not. Um, I still have to clear out the garden space, and I'm probably gonna try and knock out the front space while I can, because right now it doesn't look like it's raining. Nah, it's raining very lightly. So it's a very light rain, so I'm not worried about getting too wet today. But I will try to knock out what I can in this very light rain, and then we'll go from there. I do have a few ideas for some projects, more concrete ideas for some projects. And since it's cooler outside, I figured I'd knock out some outdoor since the bugs will be down and the heat will be down. So those are going to be some things that I probably work on in the next few videos. I also plan on giving you guys a update of what's going on at the main homestead. So I know I mentioned in one of my previous videos, a few videos ago, that we had gotten a camper and we were renovating it. So I got to give you guys an update on how that is going. But we definitely are still working on the camper. We just have a few more little decorative choices to implement, and I think it'll be just about done. I don't know if and when we're going to be taking it up here to test out because it runs very well on the generator and whatnot. So I'm not sure if and when we're going to be bringing it out here so that we can be out here longer to work on it, but the camper is just about done being renovated. And then there are some changes to the garden and everything, and even some of the animals enclosures are getting upgraded. So I know we got to do some new fencing in the goat area because with the storms we had a little while ago, their fencing is messed up. Luckily nobody's gotten out, but their fencing is definitely messed up and needs to be replaced. So probably going to be posting a few cleanup videos for the goat area and whatnot, and maybe some goat videos along with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I had planned. No, just some update videos and more landscaping and whatnot. We do have a little fire pit in front of the he-she shed and my Klassy Kat Tiny house. So I'm probably going to try and upgrade it so that it's a more usable space, because right now it's surrounded by grass and overgrowth and whatnot, and I kind of want it to be more usable and aesthetically pleasing. So we're definitely going to upgrade the fire pit area into probably a little sitting area or something. I'm not sure yet, but that's one of the ideas I have for out here. So I'm going to take the opportunity I have now while it's slow to little to no rain and try and get started on some stuff. The camera's probably going to stay on the porch because I don't want to risk getting it wet. So this is going to be interesting today. But what better excuse to try some new video taking and editing skills. So let's just get into it. Obviously, I wouldn't be opting to work in the rain, but I wanted to get something done today, and why not try to cut some of this stuff in the front back? Because this is all that really thick grass, quote unquote, that was hard to pull out that first time. So I figured I'd come back with these loppers and try to cut them down to size to some degree and see how that goes. Also, you guys are probably going to see me swatting a little bit. These mosquitoes did not take a break just because of the rain. And they're the super big ones too, so trying not to get bit up while I'm out here. Whew. Forget grass. This is more like a mini tree the way it's growing. Almost like agave or I don't want to say aloe, but that's what it kind of reminds me of how thick it is. Okay, I'll probably have to dig that part up, but I can at least get most of this back, so I'm gonna keep working at that. Okay. Ooh. So it's too wet outside today to rake, so I'm definitely not going to do any raking. I'm just going to throw everything into a pile as much as I can to get it out of the way, and I'll just clean it up at a later date. Heck, I'll probably take most of the stuff once it's hopefully dry by that time and burn it while I clean up the fire pit. So yeah, that's what we're probably going to end up doing. I'm probably also gonna cut up some of that wood over there to put in the fire pit so it'll keep the bugs away while I work. I have to admit, it feels a little bit like I'm exploring cutting some of this back. Is it like the way the vines came over? It was like a little barrier or something into another section. I play a lot of games, so that's kind of what it reminded me of. It's kind of cool. Uh, I might actually clear back a little more than 26 feet. I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking about it, but I'm actually liking it so far. It really looks like it's starting to come together. Now, I will be trying to put, like, probably, like I said before in my other video, cardboard and some other stuff just to help keep it flat or level, but I'll try to, like, fill this area out and make it more flat, I suppose, so that it's easier to work in. And then once I get that all built up, I'm going to put some, like, Jesus Christ. I'm going to put some, like, sand down so that it's easier to walk back here. I'm going to come inside for a second and then cool off. I'll probably reapply bug spray. These mosquitoes are not giving up. I'm sitting here triple checking measurements for the bathroom and everything so that I have an idea of what I want to add to it later on. And as I'm checking, I just realized that the one thing I told myself maybe multiple times yesterday to bring out here, even this morning, that I completely forgot to bring out here is the level. And I could have just screwed the walls in today if I brought the level, but I did not. So that'll have to be a next weekend thing. I'll probably just borrow one of my dad's and throw it in my car as a reminder to measure the walls and make sure that they're level before I screw them down, because I really need to get this wall screwed down and see if I can hammer the door frame a little more in on this corner, because it is a little loose, so that it matches up with this wall better. That wall's pretty much matched up, so I'm not worried about it, but I need to get this wall matched up so that I have a better idea of how, and well, really of how I'm going to do the drywall when I get around to that. And I already know the walls aren't going to be perfect, but I want these as flush as possible together so that they're solid. So we'll see about that. I was checking to see if the vanity I've been looking at will fit for the bathroom, and it will fit perfectly for the bathroom, but not the faucet that I got before, so I might have to finagle that a little ways, recut the holes in the sink and make that work, but I think it'll work out fine. And then of course I gotta actually get a list together of the what I'm gonna need for the door and the sofa and the stairs. So probably not today, because it'll be probably too late by the time I do that, but probably next weekend I'm gonna take a little bit of time to peruse Lowe's and see if I can't find the particular wood I need to do some of these things, get a price list going, and then yeah, probably save up, buy that wood, and we'll be building the door hopefully soon, if I don't get to the fireplace first. I really am excited to do the fire pit, so I'll have to see. I need to update my shopping list. I have no clue what that last tree I cut down was, but boy, the leaves on that joker are pointy and they definitely itch. It kind of looks like a birch tree, but I don't remember them having those kind of leaves. So, hooey. But it's looking so good so far. So, I'm going to see what else I can cut down out here. It might not be a lot more. It's actually stopped raining, so I'm happy about that, but I'm probably not going to be out here as long today. Oh. So basically where that small tree is just on the outside of where I'm going to put fencing. And then I kind of have to see with this tree. Yeah, I kind of have to see if this tree over here, you guys probably can't see it in shot right now, but it might get in the way of the fencing, so I might have to go around it or something, because it is one of the trees that is too big to cut down. And I actually kind of like this tree, so I don't really want to have to cut it down. I will trim back some of the low-hanging branches, though, now that I'm looking at them, and get those out of the way. And I'll just leave all the other underbrush for the weed whacker. Yeah, not gonna stay out here long. Mosquitoes are mosquitoing, so gonna cut down some of those low-hanging branches, cut some more back here, and then I guess I'll call it a day. So let's get it. So I cut back some more of the small trees back there, and I think I'm making good headway, but I'm gonna call it a day, mostly because the mosquitoes are so bad, and I really ain't trying to get bit up today. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the progress I made thus far, so I'm not really disappointed or anything. I did manage to clear up the front and a little bit on the side here. I'm going to put cardboard down along this side and whatnot, and in the front again. I'll have to get some more cardboard for that, but that won't be too hard to do. I'm definitely going to come back out next week to finish, hopefully, clearing out the little bit of trees left. It shouldn't be too hard, and hopefully it's not raining. But that's what I have planned for the next video. So cardboard covering the front, cardboard covering the side maybe. I don't think I'm going to put a garden here because I plan on, in this area right here, I plan on putting a driveway for my car. So I got to think on how I want to do that a little bit more. I will be doing some more clearing in the back, and then we'll be trying to design an idea for the fire pit. So I might be working on the fire pit in another video. I can't say too soon, but soon enough. Yeah, I think that's all the time I got for today. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do try to interact with my comment section and everything. And if you guys have any questions, just ask away, because I am kind of interested in doing a Q&A video. I might do it over like a cooking video or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, I have a lot planned and so much to do. But yeah, that's all I got. So until next time, see you guys.